You want to avoid 3 dates on your tombstone? You gotta watch this video. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people should have 3 dates on their tombstone. In reality, we're only supposed to have 2. How do we avoid it? Watch this video and only take 2 dates on your tombstone. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Frank Iniguez. I am the ambassador of reading. And though most of my topics are exciting and topics that get people excited to move and think and do, this topic, well, it's not one of those topics. However, I felt that it was important to share this topic with you. It is called, well, it is, I don't know what we're going to call it, but we think we should call it 3 dates that should go on your tombstone. And people think, what do you mean 3 dates? There's only 2 dates. The day you were born and the day you died and buried you. However, it's not like that. Many of the people around this world, as a matter of fact, the majority of the people should have 3 dates on their tombstone. The day they were born, the day that they died, and the day that they buried them. They should be 3. And let me tell you how it all gets started. When the baby's born, naturally the baby searches for food, and it doesn't like pretend to look for food like, oh, I think I'm just going to cry a little bit and not too loud. Maybe they'll give me food. No, when the baby gets hungry, it's kind of like, I need food and I need it right now. And usually the baby gets what it needs and it starts programming. If I let the sound out, I get food. And the baby, if you look almost at any baby around the planet, babies are happy. It doesn't matter who's looking at the baby. It could be a toothless guy overlooking the baby and is talking to the baby and the baby's smiling. Hey, the person can be ugly. It could be a man, a woman. It could be anything. And the baby's usually happy. Babies are happy. However, as the baby starts getting older, programs like a computer, we start putting programs in the baby's head. And if the baby has parents that don't aspire too much, that are sad, that are not happy about their life, guess what? They're transferring that into the baby. If they're angry, if they're frustrated, if they have anger, they're transferring that information into the baby. And the baby starts getting programs like, wow, I like that person. That's the person that feeds me. And they're like, kind of like with their eyebrows like that, they're angry and they're mad. And they start putting in their head, guess what? Babies start walking around like that. That's not even natural. However, it gets in there. Now, what other stuff puts program, or what other things, what other venues put programs into the baby's head? The radio, the TV, the internet. Nowadays, you can see a little baby. I've seen babies that are 1, 2 years old, their little finger already pushing that thing through and stopping wherever they think it's going to be exciting for them to see. Now, you as a parent, you have to be in awareness. I know that I've mentioned Napoleon Hill before, and he says many people just drift through life. They're just drifters. They're not thinkers. They're not thinking. And much of the stuff that I say here is for you to wake up and think, hey, what am I doing? Why am I doing? How did that get in here? And so babies, as they get older, they start getting programs of sadness, or if it's not possible, don't even dream it, it's not for us. Maybe they see their parents over drinking or yelling, and that's what they're putting in their heads. And as the baby gets older, and I've seen it, I know that I've had 2 or 3 teachers approach me and they've told me to talk about this topic. If the baby grows up thinking that they're not going to be able to succeed in college, they get depressed. And sadly, many of those, well, I can't say many. However, there have been many youngsters that as soon as they go into college, they feel they're not going to make it and they take their own lives, literally born in death, 2 dates on their tombstone. However, there are those that basically just give up on life and they say, you know what, it's not going to happen, and they live just to live. They walk just to walk. They're not even thinking. They eat. They don't even have taste in their mouth. They're dead. Many people die at an early age of 30 and they just wait the next 30 years to be buried. No aspiration into anything. They don't dream. They don't think. And so as I was thinking about this topic, I thought, well, there's got to be something that I can give back and not just talk about the 3 dates, the day that you were born, the day you died, and the day they put you in your tomb, I said, what can they do to make it different? And one thing for sure, and you've heard me say this in my other videos, is gratitude. Every time you have a chance to say thank you in front of your kids, in front of your wife, say it. Because if children, if they get that program of being grateful, then chances are they're going to be looking out for their life. They're going to be happy about their life. Why? Because they're grateful. So, and a good opportunity to say thanks is during meals. Take time out. Say, hey, let's be grateful for our food. And those children that are growing up, they're going to remember, oh, my dad always said, or my mom always said, let's say thank you for our food. And if they start saying thank you for our food, they're probably going to say thank you for other stuff. And it's going to avoid for them to die at an early age. And I thought about this. Maybe you're just walking around just to walk around. Try it. Start saying thank you for stuff that you have. Thank you for your mom, your dad, your spouse, your kids. Thank you for the job. And you're going to see that life is now different. It looks different. It feels different. It tastes different. Many people eat, there's no taste in their mouth. It doesn't matter what they eat. They're just waiting for the day to come so they can be buried. Don't be one of those. And don't transfer that into your children. If that's where you're at, change it. If your child is having a hard time at college, don't pressure them. That's the worst thing you can do. I am a teacher. My wife's a teacher. And even though we want our own children to graduate from the university, hey, there are many paths. That's not the only path. Literally, I know thousands of people, thousands, no hesitation there, that don't have a university degree and they're happy, they're enjoying their lives, they're smiling. So that's not the only route. There are many routes. And I tell you what, if you support your youth, if you support your young ones, if you change your way of thinking and adjust it to gratitude, I'll tell you what, they're going to be happy about their life. My oldest decided not to go to the university, and guess what? That's cool. He got into a trade that his uncle does, and he's loving his life, and he's always grateful. He's always happy. So be happy, be grateful, make it a good life. Take only 2 of those dates on your tombstone, the day you were born, and a happy baby, and being grateful for your life, and being thankful for a lot of stuff, and then put the last date. We're all going to go through that. No exception. We're all born. We're all going to die sometime. In between, let's live it up. Let's not die in between. We're going to leave it at that. I'm going to say thank you very much for your support. Thank you for creating this community of awareness. Till next time, your friend, the ambassador of reading, Frank Iniguez, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you are looking for.